not even a feeling or a movement, but just moving closer and closer into this relationship. There's almost like a fire, or I'm not sure how to describe.
Makes me very, very happy to hear this. In the very beginning, first meeting, there was a fire when it felt safe because had no idea of the personal play of it. And then there was this rebound for the longest time. And then it started really drawing itself back. And then again, it just kind of fell away to some degree. And now it is being pulled in again. But each time it gets pulled in, there is less and less fear and a clearer and clearer sense of the draw. You know, there are 3 aspects to a relationship like this. One lies in the teaching. One lies in the transmission that is under the teaching. But probably the most important aspect is the personal aspect, because it is the personal aspect that created the armoring of separation. It is the part that is most feared, but in fact does the most work. The thing about it, it is very unique in relationship like this because things will come up, but there is a recognition that the only projection that is happening is your own. It's not 2 projectors interfacing, so it's so much clearer and simpler. And from where there is no projection, there is only this love, that it is completely safe, that none of the prior events are being replicated unless you are projecting that replication onto where there is no one. And plus there is the feedback, the teaching part of it, that is constantly bringing the attention back to what is really happening. And then the love that was experienced as being absent begins to be felt in the same dynamics where it was believed at one time to be absent. And then everything begins to unwind itself. And when it is all complete, it is like a brand new slate. It's like the relationship with karma is done. Everything is new and unstained and unaffected. The movements are unpredictable and not based on past conditioning. You cannot find a personality that was built out of defense, reactivity, based on a past. It is the deepest offering in this relationship. It requires a fire, a hunger. You know, it goes in total opposition to the way conditioned mind sees things. When one is really carried into it, there is this feeling like I cannot be away from it for a moment. The mind's interpretation would be dependency, need, but it is totally contrary to that, because the whole nature of the relationship is to free all need and free all dependency. when there is the hunger to be with it all the time, what happens is the relationship of two, the illusion of it is seen all the way through. The fear of what has separated you from another relaxes enough so that the habit of separation just falls away. And what is discovered is what has been spoken again and again, but it becomes discovery that there never was anyone there. And you discover the exact same relationship, except it is found inside your heart. It's exactly the same, except it changes absolutely everything. There is a way in which the connection happens when you take this seat that is at a whole different level, because the fear, which loomed so big and then smaller and smaller, has gotten so small. Could not more wholeheartedly open the invitation. You know, something that is so sweet. I'm not sure if there is a recognition of it, but based on conditioned habit, there is a smile that happens with interacting with people that is mechanical. But the smile that just spread across your face, it was real. It was coming from the love and the connection. Very happy you came up.